Well, the Paris Air Show is usually a hub of blockbuster deals, but this year there's a more somber tone following the fatal crash of Air India's Boeing's 787 and ongoing strikes between Israel and Iran. Guy Johnson is there for us in Paris. Guy, I've got to think that safety is going to be front and center in terms of what people are going to be discussing at this week's Paris Air Show, and perhaps even more so given the Air India flight.
Absolutely. What happened in India is going to cast a very, very long shadow, Jemana, over events here at the Paris Air Show over the next few days. We were expecting that there was going to be a series of significant announcements. I suspect that maybe some of those will be put on pause as a result of not only what's happening with the Air India crash and the ongoing investigation, but also what is happening in the Middle East as well. I suspect some of the big Middle East carriers that were due to be announcing deals, not all, we are expecting some deals to be announced here for large aircraft orders, but some of those may have been pulled. But Kelly Ortberg, the CEO of Boeing, who was due to make his first appearance, his first trip here as CEO of Boeing to the Paris Air Show, has decided, understandably, that he will not be attending the event. He is going to be firmly focused on what is happening with the ongoing investigation, trying to understand why that aircraft crashed, one of his aircraft, and trying to get to the bottom of that story. So that is his focus at the moment. He will not be here. So both of these two events, the ongoing war in the Middle East and what has happened in India, I suspect, as I say, are going to cast a very long shadow over events here at the Paris Air Show. Jemana.
Yeah. Just as things were starting to turn around for Boeing. But of course, tariffs, we can't forget about tariffs and the economic situation there. To what extent do you think that is going to feature on some of these discussions and the impact it's having on supply chains?
So there's a whole series of things that are happening around this industry at the moment, Jemana, that are likely to make life more difficult. This is an industry that has struggled since COVID to get its supply chain sorted, to try and build the number of aircraft that the industry is demanding right now, that the carriers are demanding. But yes, tariffs is going to be one significant factor, a significant headwind. We don't know yet what the ultimate picture is going to be from the United States come the beginning of next month. We do have tariffs on aircraft going into the United States at the moment, 10%. That is what the number that Airbus is having to deal with right now. I was speaking to Larry Culp a few days back at the IATA AGM in India. He was talking to me about the fact that GE is maybe looking at raising prices. So the tariff story is one headwind. The other factor as well that you've got to bear in mind here, Jemana, is that we are seeing a significant decline in the value of the dollar. Most of the contracts in this industry are priced in dollar. And when you get big swings in the value of the currency, you are going to see some big changes. Airbus, for instance, could be significantly exposed to this. Citi posted a note the other day, 3.5 euros in value on the share price for every cent that moves, Joanna.